Hello? Am I... Hold on. Good. 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 All right. Well, looks like I am live. Now I'm just going to test the chat just to make sure I can see it. In case I miss it, of course. Hold on. Test. That one works. Great. Does the other one work? I'm going to put 2 T's and see if that works. Alright, it works. Great. Cancel. All right, we are live with Minecraft. Okay, hold on. Minecraft. I love Minecraft, dude. Okay, I have prepared. I don't know if anyone's here. Hold on. Is there anyone here? Before I begin. It's Friday today. Hold on. That is good. That is good. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Hey. A little bit more. Holy shit, it's hard in mode. Fine. Okay. Turn this music off so I don't forget about it. I'm just gonna get started, you know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, before I start, I have to keep that music off because I don't want that music on. Well, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of maybe screwed up the video when I was editing it. Okay, so we should be good. Audio should be good. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, everything looks good. So I am going to test the... I've had a few add-ons, okay? A few add-ons that are very interesting. We're going to start with this one. Already have it installed. I got it all ready. So this, and perfect. Is there anyone here? Am I live? Am I live? Probably not. Okay, good. And good. Nitro, thank you for the sub, dude. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but thank you for the sub. Alright, we got it all prepared, so we're gonna start. I don't care how many people are here. I'm just gonna do what I do best. Better boats. Better boats. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, that is good. Perfect. I'm going to test the add-on first before I actually start doing stuff. And that's about it. Okay, so we got large boat sailing tree, small boat sailing tree, boat hull, and boat steer. Okay, that seems all pretty straightforward. Small boat. Okay, let me just test this. Interesting sail size is now 2.5. The boat can now be placed on top of the water without needing a block. The config can be opened by crouch interacting with the boat. Hide HUD settings is now per player, not global anymore. Wonderful. Okay, let me just test this first just to see how it works, and then I'm gonna make a video on it. Okay, so that's the boat. That's that. And that's that. And I think that's it. I think I got 2 boats here. Hold on. Destroy that. Now, hold on. Does this actually work? Oh my god, that's actually kind of sick. Oh, wait. Speed. Okay, so how do I get faster? How does one get faster? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. Hold on. Is that working? It just worked for a second there. I gotta make sure I'm doing it right. Shit. Okay, it doesn't look like it wants to work, so I'm gonna test it again. Hold on. But in a more like one of these. Okay, that's small. I want big. Hold on. Large. We're gonna put the large, and then we're gonna put this. So does the boat move? How do I get this boat to move? Hold on. The hell? Increase sail size. This. A and D is to turn the rubber left or right of the rudder. And then WS is speed. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Am I getting enough speed? Dude, I don't know how this works. Rubber steering for mobile. Okay, so how do I steer? Like, hold on. Okay. Okay, so W and S work. Oh my god, it's actually shit. Okay, maybe I hold the button down and maybe it works. Why is it turning so much? Straight. Hold on. I'm so confused. How about I get out of the boat and see if it... Okay. Okay, S moves fast. Okay. Oh, I got it now. Okay. So, S means move on a PC. Not sure about mobile, but S means move on PC. And D and A mean left and right. And W just let's see what W means. W means increase sail size. Which it's not increasing sail size. Okay, so let's turn with A. And then let's press S to go faster. So S means faster. Okay. And then okay, it's kind of hard to control though. It's really hard to control. Let me try this again. Boat. Maybe with the smaller sailing tree. Okay, so place the boat. Place that. Okay. We're in a big enough space. That means left. That means right. So right, left, A and D. S means speed up. And I am supposed to be the one maneuvering it to make it straight. I think. Because look, I'm steering left, right? But then if I want it to be in the middle, you see there. I don't have to do anything. Okay, then I turn right. And then I put it in the... Oh, shit! Abandoned shit. Okay, yeah, see, I gotta make it... See, now I'm gonna go straight. And there we go. That's how the mod works, or the add-on works. So you have to straighten it out yourself before you get hit. And the max speed, I believe, looks like to be 10 meters per second. And yeah, that's really about it in the add-on. There's nothing else to show. So you just place down the small boat. You can either use a large boat sailing tree or a small boat sailing tree. And you just plop it on like that. Then you go and you get one of these boat steering mechanisms. And you also place that. And then your boat's good to go. You can go left and you go right. And also, look, the steering actually shows that it's steering left and steering left. Right. It actually shows that it's steering left and steering right, which is pretty cool. But I don't think you can back up. Yo, what's up, Jane? What's up, Jane? Okay, so this means left. Okay. Dude, you're getting banned. The logo, the banner. Oh, really? Okay, go away. Go away. Okay, so I think you might have to speed up to actually be able to really... Oh god. You see, it's not easy to turn left and right. Yeah, that's about it. So we are going to move on to the next add-on. So we're going to move on to the next add-on, guys. Did I get all that? So we showed how to... So we placed the boat. We can either place a large boat, sailing tree, or a small boat sailing tree, or a steering mechanism. And then to turn left and right, you use A and D. Speed up, use S. And W really doesn't do anything. It just increases the sail size. Oh, sorry. The W means slow down. S means speed up. I'm mistaken. Sorry. I'm mistaken. So S means speed up, and W means stop. So if I go like this, if I speed up, right? I speed up, right? And then W means stop. Looks like I'm stopping. But S means speed up, but it says here increase sail size. So that's the sail size, right? This flag is the sail size, right? So that means it can speed up. Or see, look, S mean okay, see? That means speed up. That means slow down. That means speed up. That means slow down. You see how the sail is moving up and down? Speed up, slow down. A means left. D means right. Okay, makes sense. Now we're gonna move on to the next add-on. Okay. I think that's good. Increase sail size, aged, turn. Okay. All right. Somehow there's no one in the stream. That's very rare, dude. That is very rare. At the very start, that is very rare, man. That is very rare. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on to the next add-on. It is called... Oh, dude, I want to see what this one looks like first, just to see if it's, like, good or bad. Might be bad, might be good. Who knows? Cool add-on to the person who made that boat add-on. Okay. Wow, we've been live for 15 minutes. We've already gotten one add-on done. Reviewed. Very easy add-on. Very simple add-on starting off. Okay, what is this add-on? I don't know what this add-on is. I just want to look at it just to see if it's like... Oh, God. Dear God. Dear God. Let me just look at it first. Okay, you get a book. You get a bunch of weapons. Oh my God. That is a lot of books. Okay, hold on. Let me just learn this first. Oh my God, what was that? What was that? What is this? Contagious cave rot? Is that an asteroid? Hive? Okay, interesting. Don't know where that came from, but it just fell from the sky. Blade Hunter 7. A meteor is falling in your location. Oh, so this is the meteor that fell in my location. Okay, interesting. So there's a guidebook that shows how and what items and what do they do in this add-on. That made no sense. So there's a guidebook that shows how this add-on works. It's like a guide to the add-on. It shows the weapons, the armor, the entities, the tech, the chemistry, the notable structures, the miscellaneous crafts, and how the virus is spread. Oh, is this a virus? That is a virus. Okay, interesting. So let's just kind of look at this add-on, see what we can find out. Okay, so let's... Hold on. Let's look at some of the mobs first and see what we're dealing with. Okay, infected turtle. Infected warden. A deer. Infected deer. Oh, okay, we're just gonna look at the infected. Because there seems to be normal and then non-infected. So this is like a tropical fish infected. Affected. No one is in the chat. Do I care, Bob? Do I care? Anyways, welcome to stream, Bob. Alright, so anyways, so we're gonna check out all the infected mobs. The infected turtle. The infected bee. The infected cod. The infected tropical fish. The infected wandering trader. We're just gonna check out a few of these and see what's up. And spawn sorry, I can't see that. Parasitic worm. Spawn parasitic worm. Spawn infected cave spider. Okay, we're just gonna check these out just to see what we're dealing with. So here is the infected cave spider. Yeah, I don't think I want to sleep anymore. That's oh my God! Did it just infect? Oh my God. Hello? What's your name? Did that spider just infect the dog? Or the wolf? And the sheep? Hold on. Hey, sheep, are you good? Hey, sheep, are you good? Dude, I don't think he's okay. Okay, what about the tropical... Okay, that's a tropical fish, guys. I think he can survive outside of water, it looks like it. Okay, same with that infected cod. Okay, what about the infected... Oh my God! Okay. Alright, looking cool, looking cool. He's infected. Okay, what about the infected... Okay. The infected turtle... Did you guys just see that? The infected turtle just sped like it was no tomorrow, dude. What the hell, man? He just sped up like from like 1 times to 5 times. Holy. Let's look at a regular turtle, actually. Nah. Let's not look at a regular turtle. A regular turtle is slower than this guy. Oh my god, he is fast. Let's look at a few more mobs. Let's look at a few more mobs. Yo, Bob, you enjoying this, dude? Alright, let's look at the guns. Okay, so we got a, okay, so we're gonna look at the guns and then maybe go look at more of the mobs after the, I look at everything else. So we got the upgraded crude pistol. The Scorpio, okay, MK17 sounds like a regular gun. The RPG sounds like a regular gun. Ah, the plasma gun, yes. Okay, that's the plasma gun. Okay, that's the Scorpio. Okay, that's the upgraded crude pistol. Is that a deer? Oh yeah, there are deers in this add-on. I don't know why there are deers in this add-on, but you can infect the deers. Oh my god! Moments ago, the sheep did not look like that. Am I wrong? I am wrong. I am definitely not wrong about that. That is what the sheep looks like now. Did his head just... Dude, kill it. Oh. What's that? That's the parasite crawler. Okay, so... The parasite crawler is actually kind of terrifying. Because if oh my god, they stay on trees. They're infecting the trees. Okay, let's test it with, let's test the pig. With the parasite crawler. Okay, infect the pig. Okay, don't infect the pig. Oh my god. Yeah, that is... Bob, I don't think there's a way to uninfect these guys. I am sorry, but I don't think there's a way to uninfect these guys. What are you? What in the goddamn world are you? That's a bee? That's what the bee became? What are you? What even are you? So it looks like if they get infected, they have like stages. So the stage 1 is like regular, and then stage 2 gets more insane. And it looks like they have different stages. Oh my god, what are you? What is that, a chicken? What stage is this? Oh my god, what are you? Bob, they are infected with possessions. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure they're infected. I'm gonna call them infected. Pretty sure they're infected. I don't know where you're getting the possessed from. They're infected. There is no cure for this. Right? There is no cure for this, right? Let's see. Cure. Oh, there is a cure. Okay, cure cannon. So if I go like this, can I cure this guy? Hey, buddy. Buddy, it's okay. Buddy, are you good? Oh my god, what the hell? Dude, I don't think they can be cured. Cure yourself. What is that a... Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, So that's the pig, guys. That is the pig. That is the pig. Yeah, I know, right, Drowned? What the hell even is that? You look normal. He looks like... Oh, shit. Wait. No, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. No, go back. Go back. Yeah. Go back. Go there. Yes, good. No, go... Are you a drowned? Oh my god! Well, it looks like we went over pretty much what happens when you summon an infected monster. They start evolving into something worse. Bob, that's actually kind of scary though. Try the other cure item. Well, I tried the cure cannon and the cure syringe, but that doesn't seem like it's working, so I don't think you can cure them. They're long gone. They're long gone. Okay, so there's a bunch of weapons in here too. There's a lot of weapons. We got like, okay, so we got amethyst weapons, emerald weapons, scythes, machetes, pipes, cleavers, and a word from our sponsor. Just joking. We've also got pitchforks, fixed knife, sickles, boomerangs, rapier, malice bat, axes, battle axes, double-edged axes, bats, say knives, party crasher. I wonder what that does. What in the world? Try the boomerang? I will try the boomerang. What is that? Is that a creeper? Kill it! Oh my god. You are kidding me, right? That spider was smaller before, right? I don't even want to know. So the boomerang is just a boomerang. So boom. Boom. Rods. Oh, what's this fail? Okay, fail's buggy. Let's not go over that. Ooh, dynamite. Did that do anything? Oh, it did do something. Okay, great. It blew up something. Okay, so the dynamite has like a timer. So it gives you about, what, 10 seconds to run away, and then it blows up like that. Look at the spider with the shader thing. I don't even wanna, man. I don't wanna. Where is it? Where is the spider? Where'd he go? I kind of lost the spider. Okay, so that's what the dynamite does. Now, nunchucks. Ooh. Nunchucks. Okay, so most of these weapons are kind of, you know, your usual weapons in a mod or an add-on. Now, what does the Invoker's Influence do? Lab coat chest plate, Lab coat leggings and lab coat shoes. Okay, so let's check out the lab coat leggings first, then we'll check out the other thing. So it's just a lab coat. It's just a lab uniform. Okay, makes sense. Okay, what does this do? Okay, so Invoker's influence. So can I control these guys? Let's find out. Do they kill me? Where are they? Alright, let's spawn another spider and then find out. Hey, spider. Can I control you? Dude, I don't even want to go into survival to find out. I don't even want to go into survival to find out. Okay, let's wear this stuff, actually. This is cool. Okay, so splash potion of bleeding. I don't think that really does anything. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's not go over that one. Okay, so I don't know what these books do, but there's a Grimoire of Arachnids, Grimoire of Drowned, and Grimoire of Parasite Queens. Sneak to activate. Surely that's not bad. Hold on, let me refresh it so I can. Let me refresh it. Hold on. Dude, this is a crazy add-on. Okay, so if I sneak, something will happen. Parasite Queen, so it just summoned Parasite. Is that what they all do, these books? I did, Bob. I have the shaders on. You can see them. You can see them. Subblade the AI. Thank you. Alright, let's try the Grimoire of Drowned. Okay, it summons a drowned, so I'm guessing this just summons spiders because arachnids means spiders, correct? It's already on, Bob. It's already on. Yo, but King Drip, what's up, dude? Okay, so the Arachnid book, the Grimoire of Arachnid. Let's find out what that summons. God damn it! I have to keep resetting the goddamn game until I find out what it does. Hold on. I've got small add-ons too, guys, if you're wondering. Alright, so the Grimoire of Arachnids. Okay, it just summons a spider with a different set of a mouth. So this is like a gray color. So I guess they're the king. They are the king of the spiders, I think. Oh my god. That is terrifying. And also, if you guys look, I am using the meteor has fallen in your location. Also, meteors fall in my location from time to time, by the way, guys. I'm using vibrant shaders, the one that's built in to the game, which is awesome. Let's find out. What the hell was that? I'm pretty sure they do, because if we look, I think there's different places that you can find around the world, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Let's check out the rest of the stuff in this add-on. So we've got also a red button. You never want to press the red button in the game, guys. You never want to press a red button in the game. Alright, we got a fighter jet. And we got a helicopter. And we've also got a meteorite vaporizer satellite. No idea what that means. Got a lot of food and med kits. We've got hazmat suits, dragon armor, stained boots, blood-stained boots. A lot of blocks. Guns, of course. We've also got a Gatling gun and a Lord Slayer. Let's check out what the Lord Slayer is like. Okay, Lord Slayer is just a regular Lord Slayer is just a regular sword. But what about the Gatling gun? Okay, so how do we fill this up with ammo? How do we fill this up with ammo? Let's find out. So, sentry bullet, I'm guessing that's what it is. So we put the sentry bullet in. And then we get like, I don't know, sheep. Infected sheep. Place the sheep here. And hope to God it actually works. Yeah, that doesn't work. Look at a cave. Wait, what? Try infected enderman. I want to see how that looks. Oh, dude. Let's look at what the enderman looks like, guys. The endermite and the enderman. Let's see what their stages are. So here's the endermite. Of course, you got your usual endermite. But the ender... Hi! You must be an enderman. I really don't trust you because I don't trust you. Oh my god, what even are you? Anyways. What does the satellite do? You must have a UAV control station to use the satellite. Okay, what does a helicopter do? Let's check out the helicopter, guys. Alright, boys. We're in it. Oh my god, this helicopter goes so fast. I don't know if there's a way to shoot, but if there is, you can let me know in the comments. Alright, let's try the fighter jet. See how fast that goes. Okay, it goes slower. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, let's not talk about the Enderman. Alright, I want to see what the red button does, guys. I want to see what the red button does. Does it do anything? It does absolutely nothing. Okay, so... am I missing anything in this add-on? Let's see what some of the armor looks like. So here's the hazmat suit. Let's take this stuff off and put the hazmat suit on. Okay, so this is the hazmat suit. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks like I'm missing a leg. Almost missing a leg. Okay, blood dragon helmet. Let's see what that is. Okay, I'm just a dragon, guys. That's what I am. Okay, that's okay. Rods. Like these? I don't think these do anything, but I think you use these to craft stuff. I think you use these to craft stuff. Not sure what, but I think you use them to craft stuff. Let's see here. I wouldn't eat these infected food, by the way, guys, because I think you might get sick eating these as well. I want to see what the warden looks like in infected mode. I want to see what the warden looks like. Chat, are you ready? Here's the warden. Here is the warden. He is a boss in the game. That is crazy. Mr. Warden? Oh my god. I don't think you're gonna be able to kill the Warden. I don't know. He just killed that pig instantly. Now, if I went into survival, I don't think I would have been able to survive that. Okay, moving on. Hold on, let's... Okay. So, we went over all this, basically. What's something cool in this add-on? What about the bows? Okay, bows are just regular bows, but they have infinite shooting. Like they don't have to like, you don't have to like ready them up. It's just kind of just shoots. Okay. Try the wither? I don't want to try the wither. I don't even want to try the ender dragon. Okay, so we've also got tool tables, research table, gun bench, gnome editor, vortex mixer, and aerosolizer. Don't know if I pronounced that right. You can quote me on that. I'll check it out soon, okay, Bob? We've also got a centrifuge. I don't even know what these are, guys. Alright, I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place this. Place this. Place this. Place this. And place this. So I think these are like crafting things. So tool table. So if I go to oh, I don't want to go to survival right now. I don't want to go to survival right now. I don't want to go to survival right now. I don't want to go to survival right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to survival now since I've killed all the bad mobs. Okay, so the tool table crafts all of this stuff. Okay, interesting. Okay, what about this thing? Okay, this research table crafts all of this stuff. Even a cure. The gun table crafts guns. Yeah, I don't know what this one does, the centrifuge. No idea what it does. No idea what the gnome editor does either. No idea what the vortex mixer does either. And that's really about it. I think that's pretty much all the crafting as I speak. There might be a bit more, but I think that's pretty much it. I'll test it, don't worry. Don't worry. We've also got a UAV control station. So this UAV control station is used with the satellite. So set own game mode to create a UAV control station. You have not placed a satellite for the UAV control station. I have now placed a satellite. Interact with a wrench to launch satellite. Okay, so we get a wrench. And we place it, and it goes up. But what's that gonna do? How is that gonna help me stop this infection? I mean, that is pretty cool, but is it ever gonna come back down, or what is that actually used for? Let's see. So here's the UAV. Oh, a UAV! So maybe you blow stuff up with it. Set vaporizer mode to automatic. Extract meteor. Vaporize meteor. Okay, I want to vaporize meteor. Okay, there are no meteors. Extract meteor. Okay, what about set vaporizer mode to automatic? So, is that just gonna blow up the... Dude, he's upgraded. Look at this. Before I go and see if it's gonna blow up anything... Holy crap, man. What happened to you, Warden? What happened to you? Anyways, so if we find the meteor, that will vaporize the meteor? The satellite that's in the sky? It'll vaporize it? Don't quote me on that, but I think it'll vaporize the meteor, is what it said on the satellite thing. I'll be right back, Bob. We'll test it. Don't worry. Yeah, I think it's meant to destroy any meteors that are going down, which that answers your question, Bob. The meteors are the infection. So once the meteor lands, it infects the world. But that satellite is going to stop the meteor from landing. It'll blow it up and protect you. That's what I think the meteor means. The meteor protection thing. The meteorite vaporizer satellite. That's what its intention is for. It'll blow up all of the bad meteors that come down to Earth. We'll check the weather in a few seconds. Also, Amanda, welcome to the stream. Amanda, are you gonna ask me to like add you on Discord because you have art to show me? I hope not. Hold on, Bob. Give me a second. You're not gonna do that, right? You're not gonna ask me to add you on Discord, try to sell me on something, right? Yo, Bob. Also, King Drip, did I welcome you? I think I welcomed you. If you're still here. Is anyone other than Bob still here? Yo, Bob, get ready. Bob, I know it's coming. I know you're here, but Bob. Yo, Amanda? You're not gonna ask me that, right? You're not gonna ask me to add you on Discord, right? I think Amanda's gone. Amanda, you have to reply because I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Alright, boys, my viewers, Bob specifically, the only one that wants me to do it, wants me to summon the Wither and see what that infection looks like. So we're gonna test that. So we're gonna get some soul sand. You know, we're gonna do it the standard way. And then we're gonna get a Wither. There might not be an infection for the Wither though, but we'll find out. So we're gonna summon it like this. Okay, Withers do not have an infection thing. Okay. That's good to know. So that means Ender Dragons probably don't have an infection to them. Yeah, so Ender Dragons also don't have an infection to them. Okay, so all the bosses do not have an infection. Maybe an Elder Guardian. Oh no, Bob, I'm being infected with... Look, Bob, these two people are gonna ask me to add them on Discord. These two people are gonna ask me to add them on Discord. Want to bet $100 billion that they will? It looks like we can find little boats in the water. It looks like we can find little boats in the water that have chests in them. Alright, this chest has food, paper, and some other stuff. Interesting. So you can find structures around the world. Don't know how many structures you can find around the world, but that I just found one. Okay, let's just see if there's anything else. All right, let's check out all the other mobs, guys. Let's check out the infected polar bear, the infected mushroom, the infected human, the infected blood dragon, the infected deer. Let's just check out a few more. Okay, so that's the polar bear. This is the polar bear, guys. This is the mushroom, stage 1 for both of them. This is the infected female human. This is the infected dragon. I think that's the closest you will get to an actual dragon that's infected. And this is the infected deer. This is all stage 1, by the way. So I think they have to keep eating in order to progress their infection. So let's just see here. Let's just feed them. And let's just find out. So if this polar bear or reindeer or any of the monsters, I don't know, feed on these pigs, theoretically, it should make them get stronger. But don't quote me on that. I'm gonna find out. I am going to find out if that's how it works. So I am going to trap them in a barrier block. And we're gonna find out. Yes, this is for science purposes. This is for science purposes. So we're gonna put a pig in there. And then we're gonna put a human in there. Oh, that's just a regular human. Okay, so let's find out if this mushroom gets bigger. Okay, we have to try that again. Because that goddamn cow is not eating anyone. Oh my god. Okay, so let's spawn a pig here. And let's spawn a polar bear here and see if this polar bear dude, this polar bear is not eating the... They're friendly! Anyways. I think if they keep, like... I don't know if it's a progression thing. If they have to keep killing monsters or mobs to level up their stages. Or they just level up their stages no matter what. So that's the thing that you guys have to find out. And yeah, I think that's about it in the add-ons. So we went over, I showed some of the tools in the game. I showed the Invoker's Influence, or like some of the armors in the game. I showed the food and the armor, of course. I showed some of the weapons. I showed some of the guns. You can also get homes in this game. Hold on. So structure, structure, structure. So these are structures in the game. What? Savannah structure. They're like tiny homes, though. Hold on. Oh. Oh, so that's what it is. They're structures of different things. So this is a structure of, rest in peace. I think he's Steve. Rest in peace, Steve. Rest in peace. So that's a structure of that. So there's a Taiga structure, jungle structure, universal structure, savannah structure, and there's many more structures that you can find all around the world. So if you go to the jungle or the acacia biome, you might find one of these structures on a tree. So you might find one of those humans on a tree. Alright. Does that make sense? So every biome has a different structure. So let's just read the structures, actually. Structure. So we've got the oak structure, the taiga structure, jungle structure, universal structure. That's like every different biome. Every biome can have this one universal structure. The savanna structure, the pale structure, the dungeon of fortitude structure, dark oak structure, cherry structure, and beach structure. Beach structure. And a badland structure. And then you've also got a boat, which I did find the boat. Previously, I did find the boat, but I don't know if it's the same boat. Okay, I think this is like a land boat. Okay, you can't place the boat, but there's boats in the game. But there's boats in the game. Alright, hold on. Try feeding the infected things run fresh. Okay. I mean this or this. Alright, I'll feed them. Let's do the pig. The pig seems like the easiest one. Hello, pig. No, I don't think you can feed them. Oh, I want to see what a villager looks like. I want to see what a villager looks like. Come on, infect the... Okay, I'm going to see what the villager looks like as an infection. An infected villager. I want to see what the villager looks like when he's infected. Oh my god. What happened to you, my friend? What happened to you, my friend? Oh, don't do it to the bunny. Don't do it to the bunny. He doesn't deserve it. No. No, he doesn't deserve... Oh, you're too slow. You're too slow. Anyways. So yeah, that's basically everything in the add-on. You got the tools, the weapons, the armor, the food, the structures you can find in different biomes, the weapons. You've also got a blood rot guide to help you if I didn't go over something that looks interesting. And you've also got a backpack. Don't know how much the backpack carries. Okay, backpack is just your standard backpack, so it's just like a chest layout. And yeah, that's basically everything in the add-on. Except there's so many different blocks in the add-on. You guys can go check out yourself if you would like. And yeah, check out the other mobs that I didn't go over, because holy, there's a lot of them in this add-on. Trust me, you want to go over all these mobs. You want to go over all these mobs. They are so cool. They are so well made. Trust me. Oh, hey. Alright, Mr. Villager, we're gonna move on to the next add-on. Oh, hey, Mr. Bunny, we're gonna move on to the next add-on, okay? Oh my god, he's got fangs. Oh my god, he's got fangs. What the hell is even that? Okay, that's the same thing. Yo, Summer! MM2? Summer, dude, what are you talking about? What is MM2? What is MM2? I think I went over this. So I went over the mobs. I went over the weapons, the blood rot guide, and then I went over the structures. Also, if you kill the dragon, you can get his head. And that looks so cool, man. Compared to the actual dragon that's in vanilla Minecraft, if we actually get a dragon head, compared to the actual dragon head, dude, I would rather have this hanging instead of this. Holy, but what do you guys think? Which one looks cooler? What else do we have? I don't think I'm missing anything else. On Roblox, yeah. Dude, I don't know what add-on you're talking about. I don't play Roblox much, okay? Invoker's Will. What is the Invoker's Will? What have I done? Okay, so we've got the Bloodborne Scepter. And the Bloodborne Scepter summons... so we've got the Bloodborne Scepter. And the Bloodborne Scepter summons people to help you kill monsters, I guess? So if I don't know, summon a witch next to me, which there is a witch right there, I'm just gonna get a skeleton. Or just let them go kill whoever. Oh, it's a skeleton. It is a skeleton, an infected skeleton, and an infected witch. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. So these things are supposed to help you protect yourself. They protect you. That's what the scepter does. Alright, that's pretty cool. So you got 4 men trying to protect you. Okay, that's cool. And then you can sneak to turn it off. And then press it again to turn it on. Alright. Was it you? Dude, I made no add-on on my Roblox, okay? I made no add-on on Roblox. I made no add-on on Minecraft. I just review things. Yo, MM2, I don't know what you're talking about, though. Am I missing anything? How does the laser turret work? I think we probably get the wrench. Generator, hold on. Biogenerator. So what do you put in here? Keep it up, man. Yo, thank you, Summer. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You probably are able to put the blood dragon head on. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yep. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Okay, so for the bio generator, I think you put, I'm just gonna assume that you get a bucket of this, and then it goes in. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? What do you think we put in the bio generator? Maybe power, hold on. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys want to find out how to use the turret, go ahead. The turrets, there's 2 turrets in this game. There's a turret 1 and, well, there's the laser turret, and then there's the other gun turret, which would be called the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun. Or flash. Alright, we'll put flash. I mean, flash makes more sense. It's something that goes in here. It's something that goes in here. Ooh. Like, I would assume you'd put this in. But that's just assuming. It's a bio. So what's bio? Let's use a solar panel. Solar panel? Does that work? Well, let's just figure this out. Hold on. Time set day. Oh, okay. So the solar panel, if it's near the laser turrets, it'll power on. And the Gatling gun, I think if you put the Gatling gun next to the solar panel as well, it should theoretically work. If I put ammo in it. I can find the ammo. Alright, it seems to be working. So, you gotta put some type of ammo in the actual Gatling gun to make it work. So, here's a pig. Which, the pig is not evil, so I don't think it's gonna kill the pig. Maybe it'll kill... Yeah, okay. How do I unsummon these guys? Okay, so the Gatling gun is using the sentry bullets. Okay, so if I place a infected pig here, both the laser gun and the Gatling gun will take it out, but you need power. So I would recommend using a solar panel because that's 50 blocks. It can go 50 blocks away. There's other power sources in this game, but I would recommend the solar panel. Good. There you go. Bob, we did it. We did it. I think we went over everything. Kind of. So, monsters. Weapons. Backpack. Structures. Armor. This thing. All the weapons. I just kind of showed the weapons here and there. The laser gun, the wrench. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So we are going to move on to the next add-on. I'm not sure what the magnet does, but I think it brings diamonds towards you, right? Yeah, it brings diamonds towards you. So there's a magnet that brings ores towards you. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next add-on, guys. You know how many times I've said that? No, this is free. This is completely free. Alright, I'm just making sure I went over pretty much everything. Okay, good. Good. Alright. What's the again? Okay. Well, if you go to the marketplace, they might cost money, though. Yo, Patricia, thank you for the follow. Now, Patricia, I have a question. Can you answer the question before saying anything else? Can you answer the question before saying anything else? Okay, Patricia. You're not gonna sell me on anything, right? You're not gonna tell me, oh, add me on Discord. I have some fan art or logos that I could make you. You're not gonna do that or anything, right? Please tell me you're not one of those people. Are you one of those people? You're laughing. I don't know what that means. Also a streamer? But you're not gonna sell me on anything, right? You're not gonna tell me like, oh, I can make you stuff. You're not gonna do that, right? Okay. Okay, good. Bob, you don't understand. These are scammers. They are scammers. It's not like I don't want people to sell me on something. These people advertise in the stream. You even saw one today. Wait, did you see one today? Hold on, let's go back up. You were not there. hold on, chat. Before we go to the next add-on. This is what I'm talking about. This. Right here. This is the problem. This is the problem. That's why I'm like, I'm fine with people like doing that, but it's just like not on the stream. If I need it, I'll ask. Yeah, no, a lot of people, they also on my stream, yeah, they suck, man. Trust. I even had to put it as a rule on my channel, but that won't work. That's it. That's it. I've got no problem people selling me stuff. It's just like I have to willingly want it. All right, let's do a simple add-on now, guys. Let's do a simple add-on. It is called the Cursed Pumpkin. The Cursed Pumpkin, chat. The Cursed Pumpkin. Let's check out this add-on, guys. We got like that was a pretty big add-on though. And we just went over. We've basically went over everything. Hopefully. If not, then I'll just add it to the video. I'll add it to the video. Does sound like a horror one. We just went over a horror one. And now we're gonna go over another one. But it's probably a tiny one. You know what, Patricia? I agree. And it's less confusing. It's less confusing. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look at it first. Cursed Pumpkin. Is that it? Alright, boys. This is the Cursed Pumpkin. I think that's just a pumpkin. Why are my cheats off? Okay, here is the Cursed Pumpkin. Hello, my dude. How are you? Are you okay? Did you want me to turn it to nighttime? Sorry, what did you just say? Hello? Yo, what's up, Summers? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so... Oh my god, I am so sorry. If I go to survival. Ah! I didn't mean to. Go away. Ow, you're... No. Guys, I didn't set my world spawn. Guys, I didn't set my world spawn. Guys, I didn't set my world spawn. Okay, I set my world spawn. Now I'm happy to see what we're dealing with. Hey, buddy. Want to come down here? Okay. Well, that was... You know, it's okay, Addon. Not much in the add-on. I'm so sorry, dude. So I don't want any artists. Yeah, I made... Well, I didn't make it, but a viewer made it for me. Willingly. They just wanted to make something for me. An iron golem with the pumpkin? Dude, I don't think you can. No, that was okay. It wasn't good. I have a better add-on, though. I have a better add-on than that. It's a good add-on. You know, I'm like... All these add-ons I'm reviewing... They were chosen for a reason. They look cool. But some of them don't have so much in it that I could like showcase. So it's like a short video basically. And I'm like, I need to show you guys how cool some of these add-ons. I don't know. I'm just saying things. All right, so we've got another add-on. It's called OP item or rain. Yo, Summer, I see you there. I see you in the chat. Also, if anyone's new to the YouTube side, feel free to like the stream on YouTube. It'd mean a lot. You don't have to. But to those who are here and are still here, dude, I appreciate it. And I don't know how much I can say, but I appreciate it. Alright, so OP item rain. Okay, chat. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we're about to find out. Alright, guys. So, let's just test this out on now first. Before I do the review. Or the showcase. Okay, so we got a compass, right? We press it. And got all these settings, right? So to make it start, you just press start item or brain. Yeah, how about we stop it for a second? Hold on. Let's put it to 30 seconds, okay? So let's just see what it is. Okay, let's... Dude, I gotta figure out how to make that work, Bob. I gotta figure out how to make that work. Some of them I might not review, because they're just too goddamn confusing. And some of them I might review. That one I might go back to just to take a look at it, but I don't know. Okay, let's just see what this is. So, loot spawning. Oh my god. This is gonna break your game. Ah, diamond boots! Oh, look! One of these. Ooh, lava! Is this a skeleton horse? Oh, so every 30 seconds, items will fall from the sky. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's no go. Alright. So let's make a new world. Let's go over this add-on. That is cool. Okay, always day. That's actually kind of cool. But some people missed the first part of the stream, the boat add-on. I'm not gonna go back to it, of course, because I'm moving on. That will crash. No, whoa, it does it every 30 seconds, Bob. Alright, boys, we got a new add-on. It's called OP Item Rain. So basically, once you spawn in any world with the add-on on, you get a compass. You just right-click the compass, and there's 3 toggles. So you got the Start Item Rain, which starts the item from dropping, which starts the... We've got 3 toggles. The Start Item Rain, Adjust Setting, and Remove Lag, clears items. So this starts the items from raining. This makes the items rain from the sky, but you can adjust the settings first if you would like before starting. So basically, we're gonna look at the settings. So we got the rain interval. This just tells you how many seconds between item drops. So if you set it to 60 seconds, every 60 seconds there'll be the item drop. 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, there'll be an item drop. Duration, it means how long the actual item will drop for. So if you set it to 300 seconds, it will drop for 300 seconds. So that's like 5 minutes. Radius block, you can set that as far as you want. I'm going to set it to max just to show you guys what I mean by all this. The OP loot chance, if you set that to 100, it'll drop OP loot. So from 0, from like low loot to 100 to really good loot. Loot table chance, that I'm not actually sure what that means. Let me think. I'm not sure what it means, so I'm just going to enable it and put it to 100. So there's also a notify an OP There's also a notify on OP item spawn and loot start and count sounds. You can enable that or disable that. So I'm gonna submit, and then I'm going to start item rain, and we just have to wait 30 seconds every 30 seconds. Unless you want to turn it off, you just have to press the... Unless you want to turn it off, you just have to press the stop item rain button. And then it stops it. But we're going to wait 15 seconds, and I'm just going to show you what this add-on is like. So we should theoretically get OP loot. So for 300 seconds, we should be getting loot now. So we got blocks, buttons, armor, tridents. We've got enchanted armor actually. And more enchanted armor, which is really OP armor. Thorn 64 and projectile protection 23. Dude, that is crazy. Look, we even got diamond iron armor with unbreaking, thorns, and fire protection with like such high enchantments. That is crazy. So this will last forever. But if your world is suddenly starting to lag after all these blocks are dropping, oh my god, look at how many blocks there are. You can just press the compass and then remove lag, and it clears all the items on the ground. Just in case your world starts lagging. So if you're on mobile and your phone can't take it, or your PC can't take it, just click the remove lag button and it clears all the items. And then if you want to stop it, just click stop rain. And it stops instantly. And then you can remove all the items and you're good. That is the add-on. So we're gonna move on to the next add-on, guys. The next add-on. Okay. So yeah, basically the compass, 3 settings. Loot table chance. What does that even mean? Let's see. Hold on. I'm reading what he wrote down. Loot table chance. Oh, the loot table chance means enchantments. So how good the enchantment will be from 0 to 100. That's what the loot table chance means. And then the OP loot chance, you guys know what that means. And yeah, that's about it. So we are going to move on to the next add-on, guys. Yeah, that's good. So from 0 to 100. Okay. So basically, start item rain, start the rain of items, adjust settings. You can adjust the settings. The rain interval is every 30 seconds, the loot will start spawning from the sky. Duration means how long it will last. Radius means how far it will spread from block to block. And OP loot chance means how good the loot is. It could be like diamond or netherite armor kind of thing. And loot table chance means how good the enchantment is. And notify on OP item spawn means it'll notify you when there's a good item on the ground. And loot start / countdown sounds is just a sound that plays when it hits 0, basically. And yeah, that's about it. We are going to move on, guys. Bob, did you like that add-on? I like that add-on. All right, we got this add-on, guys. Now, you guys might know what it is, but I don't know if you guys know what it is, but you probably do. You might. You might. I wanted to always go over this one, but I couldn't because there were so many add-ons to go over on stream or like off stream. Like I couldn't choose, man. Okay, so this add-on is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Now, I'm not sure why the behavior pack is not working. Hold on. I got them mixed up. Let's just look at it first. Oh, dude, I have the same thing. Okay, hold on. That's why. Hold on. Okay, so this one should be it. We got some good add-ons in the stream. Okay, so this is the behavior pack. Let's test this out. Let's just see how this is. There we go. So, turn that back on. Turn that off. Turn that on. Let us take a look. That will crash your game. It will crash your game. It will. Okay, let's check this out. So clear inventory. Where is my TARDIS? There it is. Interesting, guys. This is actually kind of cool. Okay, so this add-on adds a TARDIS. This TARDIS is from the TV show called Doctor Who. So basically, it's a time machine. But in Minecraft, it's just a flying mobile. That flies you around, and it also makes the noise from the TV show. You want to know how I know? Because I've seen the show. And yeah, that's really about it. So I don't know if the landing is different. So I think it's just... Okay, so it flies down like the actual TARDIS. Oh, that's crazy. It spins around like the actual TARDIS, and yeah. Yeah, I got nothing else to show. I wish we could time travel, but we can't time travel, which kind of sucks. And yeah, that's about it. Let's go into space, guys. What does it look like? Oh, this is what it looks like when you're in first... Oh, dude, that's gonna make me sick. In first person, dude, this is gonna make me sick. Oh my god, dude, that is spinning. I do wish they had an indoor part of the actual TARDIS, but I guess not. Anyways, we are going to move on to the next add-on. Alright. That's a cool add-on. That's a cool add-on. I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool add-on. Okay, let's see what else do I have installed. So we got that. Magic carpets. Okay, I mean, I think this is like kind of like the similar, like the same thing. I think it's like the same thing, but we'll just give it a chance. Okay, so let's close that down, I think it's like the same thing though. Yo, Bob, you still there, dude? Bob, you still there? Yeah, let's see. I think it's the same thing. Same type of idea. So, boys, in this add-on that we just installed, it adds a magic carpet. So if we place the magic carpet, this is what the magic carpet looks like. And it also moves with the wind, which is actually kind of cool. Also, there are different varieties of the magic carpet colors. There are different colors for the magic carpets. So if we just stop right now and we just go place them all down, there's purple, red, blue, yellow, green, orange, light blue, cyan, and brown. But they all do the same thing. So see that how they're laying on the ground like this? I get on it, and it moves with the wind, and you can go up, and you can go down. Not sure if you can use two people in the one carpet, but let me read into that and find out. Yes, so you can get two people on one carpet. So if I go, maybe I can get a villager onto the carpet. Let's see. Villager, get on. Villager, get on. Okay, you cannot get a villager on. Okay, so but you can get real people on the carpet and take them wherever you want to go. And to pick it up, I think you just crouch and pick it up. Don't hit, crouch and pick it up. And that's basically the add-on, guys. So we are going to move on to the next add-on. Yeah. I think that's about it. Perfect. Okay, so we went over that one. OP Rain, Adam Rain, Better Boats, TARDIS, Carpet, Blood Rot. There is temperature difficulty. Let's check out the temperature difficulty one. Dude, we are going quick on these. These are like tiny add-ons, by the way. These are tiny add-ons. They're not big. They're pretty simple. Okay, let's see. Bob, where'd you go? No, Bob. Okay, so. Let's learn the add-on first before I really go over it. I need to understand the add-on. We might do one more big add-on after this. There's one more. Okay. So game mode S. So you see that white dot in the middle, guys? That is the add-on that I have installed. So if we check creative, we have these new items. We've got the cooling device and a portable heater, cold boots, frozen core, hot boots, potion of coldness, and potion of heat. So if I drink the potion of coldness, I will get cold. If I drink the potion of heat, I will get warm. I think you have to drink a few of them to get warm. See, I'm getting warmer now. See, it was blue. It was ice cold, and then it was blue, and now it's white. And if I drink one more, I should be hot. Or maybe one more, I don't know. See, now it's showing yellow. Yellow-orange. Like an orange dot at the bottom, which indicates that I am hot. But if I go to daytime and I change it to, I don't know, I start flying around maybe. Theoretically, I think I should get cold. If I'm in the cold biome, I theoretically should get cold. Or maybe if I put these heaters down, maybe. I'm feeling cold, so I wanna get hot. So if I wait around here, I think it'll cool me down. Okay, I am getting colder. I am getting colder because I'm in the cold biome. I believe. See? Look, now I'm cold. That bottom dot thing changed to really cold. Yo, Aurora, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But if I get a wooden platform, let's just say I get a wooden platform. I don't know if this is gonna work. And then put a heater down. And then turn the heater on. Does this cool me down or make me hotter? That I am not sure because I am in a cold biome. Maybe if I change the time set to 6500 and the sun's just up above me, maybe I'll get warmer. I'm not sure, but these things are supposed to cool you down or heat you up. So if you're cold, it'll heat you up with the heater if you get the heater. If you're cold or warm, if you're warm, you use the cooler, the cooling device to cool you down. So heater will make you warmer. Cooling device will cool you down if you're too hot. See, now I'm hot because I put this heater down. See at the bottom it shows an orange dot? Now I'm hot. Now if I take this off and I just start running around, I should become colder. So maybe if I go in the water. Or maybe it's the time of day that makes it, your indicator change. Yeah, see, now I'm becoming colder. Because I lost the heater. Now, there's a white dot there, and it should change to blue. Eventually. Now, I don't know if these have any impact on if you get cold or warmer. But there are 2 different types of boots that you can craft. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, it looks like I'm warmer. So it depends on the time of day. So if the day is high up, like this, like midday, you probably get warmer. If it's cold, or if it's during the nighttime, if it's during the nighttime, you will get colder. If it's during the daytime, you will get warmer. See, look at the bottom. It's got an emoji now. It's got an emoji saying I'm really hot and I need to cool down. And yeah, that's really about it. Look, now I'm getting hunger because I'm too hot. So it also affects your hunger, your health, depending on if you're cold or warm. If you're at the middle, you should be fine. But if you're too hot, your hunger will go down. You will start dying. You might get a frostbite. Something like that. Your hunger, your health will start replenishing really slowly. That type of thing. And yeah, that's really about all the add-on ads. So we're going to move on to the next add-on, boys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going to move on to the next add-on. All right. All right, we're going to move on to the next add-on. All right, perfect. So that's the temperature difficulty achievement. Do I think I can review one more add-on in the time that is given? How many add-ons did I go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go over one more add-on. The nature add-on. Yo, but where? Thank you for the follow, dude. We will go over the nature biome. The nature biome, and that'll be it. That's 7 add-ons, 7 days. 7 days of content for you guys, if you missed the stream. Okay. So. Nature. Okay. Yo, but where? Are you here, dude? On Twitch? Thank you for the follow, dude, by the way. Okay, Let's check out the nature. Oh my god. Is that new or what? Gotta make sure it actually works. Okay, that's new. Alright, that's new. It looks so different. Oh my god. Am I just seeing things or does this look different? I'm trying to find a biome that for sure looks different. There's a lot more fog, actually. There's a lot more fog, actually. Do I have the add-on enabled? I'm just gonna make sure. I do. Does it add new monsters? No. Okay, it just adds new biomes. So guys, the add-on I am on currently is called Expansive Nature. And what that means is it expands the nature in every single biome. So if we look right here, these blocks are called wild grass. This is called fern. So it adds more nature to your biomes, which actually, you know, it gives more life to the add-on. Or to the world. There are different biomes. They've changed the swamp biome, they've changed the sand biome, they've changed the savanna biome. They've even added better ravines. So like caves, for example. But if we just fly around, we can tell that something looks different. Something looks different. All these trees, there looks like there's more trees in the game. It looks like there are more trees in the world. And grass. So me flying around here, you guys can tell a difference, correct? Let me know in the comments. Something like that. I don't know, man. I think it just changes the yeah, it just changes the foliage and the amount of trees. Holy shit. That's a lot of trees, man. Locate biome jungle. TP self 59 742 68 negative 34 51. Check out the jungle. Yeah, the jungle looks the same, except it adds unique bamboo to the game. This is not bamboo. This is guadua trunk. So this is the jungle biome. It looks like there are bigger jungle trees. That is massive. I don't know if that's actually a thing in regular vanilla Minecraft, but that is massive. But if we just look around the jungle biome, we see these new trees called Gouda trunks. And then we've also got the different type of grass too, and the ferns. It just looks way more full, if that, you know what I mean. Way more full. Also, these are growing tree ferns. Okay. So this is the jungle biome. So it adds bigger trees, it looks like, and a different type of bamboo. And the actual terrain looks different. For the plains biome, and the jungle biome. Let's check out the desert biome. Let's check out the desert biome. 783, 63, negative 41, 24. Alright, so this is what the desert biome looks like. And if you can see, guys, the fog, I'm not sure if that's my vibrant visuals, but I think there's different types of fog. So if you go to a different location, the fog changes. Yo, Gamer with Jessica, thank you for the follow. But yeah, the fog changes where you are. So if you're in the jungle biome, it'll kind of look light blue. If you're in the sand biome, it looks a little bit yellowish. And also, there's so many different foliages in the desert biome as well, which is pretty cool. And I do like that fog. I do like that fog. That is the nicest fog you will ever see. Also, are there different types of caves? So if we go into this cave, it looks like the caves have also changed a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit, because we got like shady roots in the cave. So maybe the caves have changed as well. Just a little bit. They've added kind of a bit more foliage to the caves, I guess. The shady roots. And that's really about it for the caves and the desert and the plains and the jungle. Let's check out the savannah. Savannah. 58, 692, 63, negative 58, 45. Also, thank you, Gamer, for the follow, by the way. Is this the savannah? Alright, the savannah is here, guys. And oh my god, they added lily pads, or elegant leaf. Elegant leaves to the savannah biome. So in different biomes, there are different types of leaves, new foliage. Some have the same foliage, like these ferns. And I think we've entered the swamp biome. So there are different leaves on the water. That is so cool, man. This just it opens up more exploration, I guess you can say. When you go to a different biome, like it's just filled. It is filled up, which is really nice. I don't know what this is. It might be a tree. It looks like the add-on's kind of bugging a little bit because this tree didn't fully generate. But overall, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yo, what's up, gamer? But yeah, I think that's all the biomes. So, what we know about this add-on. It adds different foliage in different biomes, like the jungle biome, the savannah biome, the desert biome, the plains biome. Even the caves have different foliage, like the shady root, as far as what I saw. It has different fog when you go to different biomes. The color of fog. And yeah, that's really about it. I kind of like this. Using vibrant, the vibrant shaders. Using the vibrant shaders makes it look 10 times better as well. So yeah, we are going to move on to the next add-on, boys. I am doing good today, gamer. How are you? Gamer, you want me to ban you in the next 5 seconds? Tell me why I shouldn't ban you. Tell me why I shouldn't ban you. I knew that was coming. I knew you were going to say that. I could just tell. Tell me in the next 5 seconds why I shouldn't ban you. If we check the... also, if we check the settings... Also, if we check the inventory, the creative inventory, we can see all the different types of foliage that you can find in different biomes. So We got branches, rocks, and a lot of foliage. Well, you didn't care what I said, gamer, so I'm not gonna care what you say. Goodbye. But yeah, that is such a cool. This is such a cool add-on. Also, the sunset makes this look a lot better. I'm not even gonna lie. The sunset makes this look a lot better. And yeah, we are going to move on to the next add-on. Hold on. I'm trying to find the branches. We've also got branches in the game too, which I think you can only find probably in the plains biome with all those oak trees. Why does that look like a human though? Holding on for dear life. Oh my god, it looks like a human. Anyways, we are going to move on to the next add-on. Okay. Yeah, desert biome, savanna biome, jungle biome, caves, plains biome, different foliage, wild grass, fern. Showed all this. Even the caves have different foliage, it looks like, as far as what I saw. And yeah, that's really about it. Okay, Rosina, I want you to know this. I banned Jessica like 5 seconds ago. Okay, fuck, dude. I was giving you a chance, Rosina. Oh my god. Rosina, whoever you are, you need to stop. This is not how you get people to sign up for your art. This is just advertising, and it's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm telling you, man. It's like sub for sub. Okay, so different foliage, different biomes. I showed a few of them. Showed a few of the foliages and the fog. Different trees you can get. Cactuses. And anthiel. I don't know what the fuck anthiel is. Okay, moving on, boys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. We've got... Okay, so how many did we get? I don't know how many I'm gonna review or make a video of, but we've got a few. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 add-ons. All right. Well, boys, thank you all for coming to the stream. To those who are still here and actually not advertising and not bots. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all for the likes, the follows, the subs. If anyone is still here, feel free to like, follow, and sub. It would mean a lot. You don't have to. And yeah, that's really about all the add-ons that I got. Like, there's one that I didn't review yet, but I'm gonna wait for that one. But yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. To those who helped, to those who gave me to those who told me, I guess, how to do some of the add-ons. Some people helped. And yeah, that's really about it. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of people in the stream. Don't know. Don't know what happened there. But that's not the purpose of why I made these add-ons. The purpose I made these add-ons, to review these add-ons, or to go live to review these or showcase these add-ons, is to make videos for you guys. It's not about me. when I make these videos, I guess you could say it's to anyone that's listening. Yeah, I guess it makes me happy. I don't know. It gives me a purpose for the channel, I guess. I don't know. And it gives you guys content. Yo, Summer MMT. I don't know what you're talking about, though. Summer MMT, if you're still in the stream, I really don't know what you're talking about. I I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking at your comment. You're asking where your harvester is, and I hate to break it to you, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Some good soda. All right. Well, I am gonna head off, boys. Have I gaslit enough? Did I do enough? Oh yeah, check out the links in the description of my channel. If you want to join the Discord server, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, donate, become a member on YouTube, check out the merch, do all that stuff to support the channel. And yeah, to anyone that's gonna watch our stream, tell me that they missed the stream. I'm so sorry. I know you missed the stream, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Alright. We got about like 3 minutes of gaslighting left. Yeah. Is there anyone here, or am I just just saying shit? I think I'm just saying shit. Yeah, there's 7 add-ons. It's pretty good. So every day I should have a video up. Some days I might take a day off though. Some add-ons I might not review. You never know. And that's, dude. I got like 2 minutes and 30 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, guys. Come on, give me something to read. Someone post something in the chat for me to read. Come on. Someone needs to post something in the chat so I can read it. If there's anyone here, I don't think there's anyone here. Yeah. That's really about it. Okay, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What if I say the word Roblox? What if I say I'm playing Roblox? I want to see. I want to see. Dude, I think I'm talking to myself. There's no one here. Why isn't there anyone here? Why isn't there anyone here? I have so many questions. Usually there's like one person, but I have so many questions. So many questions. I might play GTA. GTA 5. A full playthrough of it. Eventually. I want to get that on my channel, man. I want to get the full playthrough on my channel, man. That would be so cool. But guys, I'm going to be very slow about this. Always remember, slice the cake before you eat it. Slice the cake before you eat it. I had to pop my. I have to pop this off. There we go. I had to bring it closer is what I mean. Damn, this is I've never seen my face this HD before. Holy shit, dude. What happened to dude, I look like I'm 50. Holy shit. What happened to my goddamn face? Alright, that's it. Okay, Twitch has ended, so now it's just you guys. You guys on YouTube get a special ending. Yeah, I got no special ending. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.